今回はブラビルのサイドクエストをやっていきます。
Excuse me, my lord. I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance and I don't know what to do. My husband Alaron is missing. It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer. Yesterday, the usurer, couldn't grow Drago, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since. I fear for his life. Kurden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again. You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either. I do miss him so. And when he gets back, I'm going to kill him for making me worry like this.
では宿屋の2階にいる人物と話し、用意された船を使って砦へ向かいます。
Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory. I just learned that a family heirloom, the axe of Dragal, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tells me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Alaron is. Then Alaron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like permanently. Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon, I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort Grief Island. Time's wasting. He's safe. For now. Are you ready to go to the boat? Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the magic shop. Now get out of my sight. Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragal carved into the haft. Huge. You can't miss it. I ain't gonna draw you a picture. Lucky I'm not making you swim.
砦の扉の前にある装置を操作して中に入ります。
Oh, it appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story. You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any axe of Dragal. It was just a ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die. Clever ruse. I wonder how many have died falling for it. Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the hunter's run. People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive. Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the hunter's run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here. I'm not a rich man, but if we get out of here alive, I'll do what I can to reward you. Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
Deは中にいる敵を3人倒して鍵を手に入れます。
Am I supposed to be?
I'm going to bleed you.
Huh! 外に出ると宿屋の2階にいた人物がいて襲ってくるので、倒して本物の鍵を手に入れます。
All my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Alaron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt. Do you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive. And I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules. That the best you can do? Oh! Ah!
入り口の近くの部屋に装置があるので、操作して砦の門を開けます。あとは依頼人に報告してクリアです。
What's happened to Alaron? When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Kurdan? Then Alaron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man. But he never listened. Before you go, I have this for you. Alaron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer. I know you did all you could, and for that, I thank you. Now, please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
次はゴブリン関連のクエストです。
Hello. I hope the goblins along the yellow road didn't give you any trouble. We had just set up at Cropsford when Marissa came running in. Said goblins were heading our way. We barely escaped with our lives. If you ask Barthel, it's the garden spot of Tamriel. See for yourself. It's just northwest of here. But watch out for the goblins. Good riddance to the Blackwood Company. Be seeing you.
Welcome, traveler. We're also worried about the goblins. We may not be as hospitable as we should be. It was my father's dream for us to start a new life there. He spent everything he had to buy the land. Now it all seems to be ruined. Arthel Garnand is my father. I'm worried about him. I think it will break his heart if we can't build Cropsford. Everything was going well. We had set up camp at Cropsford, and it looked like a beautiful spot. Then, the goblins attacked. Thank Ifra that Marissa was there. Without her, the goblins would have surely killed us all. My father hired her as a guide at an inn south of here. Good thing, too. She saved our lives and led us safely back here after the goblin attack. You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. You too.
Hello, my friend. A word of advice. Watch for goblins if you're heading north. It's northwest of here along the Yellow Road. You'll see some of our supplies near the road where we left them when the goblins attacked. Watch out for them if you're heading north. We ran into goblin war parties northwest of here while starting to build a new settlement. My family and I are still trying to figure out what to do. We spent everything we had to buy the land and supplies, so we can hardly go back. Say, do you think you could help us? We need to get the goblins off our land so we can start building our new settlement. I had a good feeling about you, friend. You should talk to Marissa about the goblins. She's our guide and knows what needs to be done. Have you made any progress? Is it safe for us to go to Cropsford yet? She's a wilderness guide we hired to lead our expedition to Cropsford. Saved our lives when the goblins attacked. With all the farms in Niboney, there's still plenty of farm. We plan to call it Cropsford. My daughter Kalia, her husband Aloys and I came all the way from High Rock to start a new life here. We have a charter from the county, everything done official and by the book. I'm sure now that they knew all along that the hand was in goblin territory. But no matter, who cares if a few settlers get themselves killed? Take care.
Look at them. Well met. Come, warm yourself by our fire. Follow the yellow road northwest from here. You'll see the supplies they had to abandon when the goblins attacked. You've agreed to help them clear the goblins from Cropsford? That's great news. I've done some scouting around while we've been camped here, and it looks like Cropsford is right in the middle of a goblin war. The caves around here are infested with goblins. Normally, goblins stay close to their lairs and wouldn't be a huge problem. But two tribes are at war, and their war parties are crossing right through Cropsford. What you'll need to do is stop the war somehow. The two nearest are Timber-Scarred Cave and Cracked Wood Cave. Here, I've marked them on your map. Unfortunately, Cropsford is right in between them. Goblins have their own reasons for doing things. Don't make sense to us, usually, but I've learned a lot about their ways over the years. Each tribe guards a head in its lair. Whose head, I don't know. A sacred tribal totem or something like that. Anyway, if you want to rile up a goblin tribe, steal their tribal head, which is often what a rival tribe does, just to prove they're tougher. I'd lay odds that the war between the two tribes is because of a stolen tribal head, nor the reason for a war to go on this long. So, to stop the war, all you need to do is sneak into Timber-Scarred Cave, find the stolen tribal head, and return it to the Cracked Wood Cave goblins. Unless you want to do things the hard way. Well, you could always just fight your way into Cracked Wood Cave and kill their shaman. Every goblin tribe is led by a shaman, but she mostly stays hidden in the heart of the lair, well protected. But kill the shaman, and the tribe will dissolve into confusion, most likely end the war. Like I told you, there are only two ways to stop a goblin war. Either kill the attacking tribe's shaman, or recover the tribe. Neither one sounds like a picnic. Those famous for good deeds may receive blessings. Good luck, and don't underestimate the goblins.
この洞窟でゴブリンを倒すのですが、クエストを受ける前に倒してしまいました。 それでは報告してクリアです。
Amazing. You actually swiped the stolen head right out of Timberscar Cave? Ha! Those goblins won't know what to think now. You don't really need to do anything else. The Cracked Wood tribe will stop attacking Timberscar Cave once they figure out the head is gone. Of course, now that you have the head, you could create all sorts of mischief. Well, for instance, you could give it to any other goblin tribe. They'd boast about it just as if they won it in a war. And pretty soon the Cracked Wood tribe would launch a war against them. I'm not sure if the Cropsford settlers would be all too pleased about you stirring up a new goblin war, though. Be seeing you.
You have the... Let me know as soon as Cropsford is cleared of goblins, so we can get back to building our new settlement. You took care of the goblin menace? That's great news, my friend. Now we can get back to building our new lives at Cropsford. Please, be sure to come and visit us in a month or so. You have earned a hero's welcome. Come back in a few weeks. You may be surprised at what we can accomplish. Alois, Kalia, he's cleared the goblins from Cropsford for us. It's safe for us to build the settlement.
次は宿屋へ行ってクエストを受けます。
What is it, citizen?
You have the hands of good day. I would... Goodbye.
I don't suppose I could convince you to help me recover my research notes. I was doing some research in Bramble Point Cave, and suddenly I was attacked. I grabbed everything I could and ran, but I feared I'd dropped my notes. Those notes are very important to me and represent 10 years of my life. If you could recover them, I'd be sure to reward you appropriately. Well, if you must know, I've been studying the Welkind stones. Yes, the aquamarine-colored crystals usually native to Ayleid ruins. It seems I'm the first to discover them growing in a natural cave. That's about all I can say about it. Ancient way shrines of the Nine are scattered through the wilderness. The righteous... all manner of creatures infest...
Hello.
では、この洞窟にある研究資料を取って依頼人に渡します。
pleasure is all mine.
それでは資料を渡して今回は終わります。
I hope your expedition has been more successful than mine. Splendid! Just splendid! I almost feared that you'd never return. I'm glad to see I was incorrect. As promised, I'd like to compensate you for your efforts. Keep yourself safe, my friend.